Kennedy is the new head of household, but could this week's Lindor Sampler change the course of the game? Find out now on Big Brother Cheesecake 7 Chocolate Heaven. Hello, I'm Andrew Shestak Moonves. Welcome to Big Brother Cheesecake 7 Chocolate Heaven. It's day 51 inside the Big Brother Cheesecake house, and this week, Kennedy is the head of household. She's the first person to be head of household for the second time this season. Who will she nominate for eviction? We'll find out tomorrow, and what will happen in the Lindor Sampler? We'll find out shortly. But first, Owen posted pictures of his trip to Quebec City. And I will say it is amazing that he took so many pictures, and some of them from when I was there 3 years ago in 2019, some of them almost looked like we were standing in the exact same spot when we were taking them. So if you want to see Owen's photos, you can just see my photos because they're almost the same. But here's a sample of Owen's photos. Chat calls this the Boardwalk of Whores, where you can pick up a cheap Charlene for $20. This is one of many photos that are almost identical to the ones I took in 2019. Check them out. Look at that couple on the balcony. I guarantee you Owen and his boyfriend had a foursome with them. There's a funiculaire at the back, which means a fun culinary school. I applaud that truck for using the correct parking method, with the tires up, and away, and down under the gown. Owen doesn't just top people. His erect penis fits snug into this cannon. Chocolate cake with... So yeah, like I said, Quebec City is a wonderful, beautiful city. I recommend it to anybody visiting Canada from anywhere. Even Canadians, I would recommend to go see it because it really is unique. And like it's one of a kind. At least for North America, it's unique. Obviously, there's a lot of European cities that may resemble it, but in North America, I don't think you're going to find another city that's like Quebec City. Obviously we're going to be talking about Big Brother Cheesecake, duh. But I just have to quickly say, I watched Big Brother 24, spoiler alert coming. Pooch is such an idiot. Like, are you kidding? First he nominates himself, bad enough. Then he asks for Taylor not to be put up on the block in the first place, and she is, which is a sign that, Jasmine's not going to backdoor her. And then Joseph, who is his bulge buddy, or whatever the heck they're called, I want to be a part of the bulge buddies, even tells him, you could be in danger. You should watch out. We should try to get Michael to use the veto on you. And he's still like, calm down, I'll be fine. So it sucks that we have to wait until Sunday because of frickin' Trump supporters storming the Bastille or whatever it was. But because of that, we have to wait until Sunday to find out. But I'm very, very, very curious. I think it'll be a spicy blindside. Okay, getting back to Cheesecake. Callum yesterday was evicted, and he actually had a very, 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 what's the word I'm looking for? Polite goodbye. He took the high road. It was a classy exit, and he said this on his way out. Well, I expected that. There's literally only one person left in this cast that I personally feel is deserving of the win. But I don't believe I'm allowed even to reveal that on Whip, being in the jury. Play your own game, guys, and play a game you would be proud of. The two people who didn't vote to evict me, I appreciate that a lot. I'm proud of what I have achieved. 7 weeks without seeing the block is possibly one of my biggest org achievements. Andrew, this game has meant everything to me for the past 50 days. So thank you for everything, and I hope I can have a shot at redemption in a future season. For now, though, this neighborhood friendly Brit is out. Okay, so I thought that was very classy. Obviously I like it when somebody comes out guns blazing, like fiery. It's basically the way I do it. I need to learn my lesson to stop doing it, but, the whole fuck you thing, that's obviously more entertaining, but I also like the flip side of that, which is when somebody has a classy exit. There's nothing worse than the middle, where they're kind of passive-aggressive on the way out. Like, if you're going to be salty and bitter, just let it all out and unleash it on everybody. And if you're going to take the high road, take the high road. Like, do one or the other. I don't like the middle shit. But yeah, so Callum's goodbye was very polite, and so thank you for that, Callum. Okay, Willy Wonka voting has now closed, and we went up this week. So we fell from 26 to 5 last week, but we went up. We went up to 13. So 13 house guests, or 13 fans/alumni voted to influence the game. Bad joke, sorry. And Willy Wonka has been notified, and they have until 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight to privately message me the name of a third nominee and a reason why. And they need 2 backups should one or both of their nominees be taken by Kennedy. Kennedy, you also have until 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight to privately message me your 2 nominees and a reason why. Okay, another important announcement, house guests, is that this next week, or the week we're in rather, week 8, is the final week that a fast forward can be earned by a nominee getting 0 votes to evict. I will admit, I have been impressed all season long that you've been casting votes for all 3 nominees. I thought one would slip through the cracks. And what you didn't know is that had a nominee ever received 0 votes, they would have received a fast forward, and that twist would have been over immediately. It was just a one-time fast forward availability. I didn't say it in the premiere because I didn't want house guests to try and purposely give the fast forward to an ally just so that the twist would end. I wanted it to end naturally and organically. But now that we're in the last week of eligibility, I may as well say it, had it happened. And it almost happened. There were 2 or 3 times where somebody got 1 vote, and I didn't even think that 1 vote was coming, and I thought, oh, this person's going to get a fast forward, and then foiled. And the last vote, the 1 vote on people always came at like 8:45 or something, 15 minutes before the window closed. But yeah, so nobody got it yet. This is the last week. There are 4 votes to evict this week, and if any of the 3 nominees receive 0 votes, they will earn a fast forward, which they must use. It's not, some people didn't know this, it's not an immediate fast forward. They can use it at any point up to and including the week of the final 6, which in this case means you're either using it next week or the week after. Okay, 2 more things. What was I going to say? Oh, I'm going to get to the rules to the next Golden Power Veto competition. The reason for this, and I normally do this on Friday or even later, this is a very complicated Golden Power Veto competition coming. Therefore, I'm getting to the rules now so that I have as much time as possible to conduct it. We already know that only 7 house guests are playing, and that Bridget, because she has the Pooh Brown Power Veto and has to be a replacement nominee, she's not playing in the veto. And also, Kennedy, in case I didn't tell you, I don't think you're planning on putting Bridget up, but Bridget cannot be an initial nominee because she must use the Pooh Brown Power Veto to save one of the final 3 nominees. She can't even be the replacement nominee. So Kennedy, you are not allowed to put up Bridget. She has to put herself up at the end of all the nomination shenanigans. So yeah, we're going to get to the rules now. The next Golden Power Veto competition is called Big Brother Mr. Bingo. And here's how it works. This is the second of 2 synergy competitions this season, the first being Little Election of Horrors. The synergy competition is one where I take 2 classic competitions and merge it into one, simply because I have so many ideas for new competitions, especially with the chocolate theme this season, that I didn't have space for all the competitions I wanted, so I merged them into one, and it also does make it sort of new, fresh, and creative. So this is obviously Mr. Bingo is Mr. Universe and Bingo combined. Mr. Universe was won by Melanie in Season 1, Jonathan in Season 3, and Rhonda in Season 5. And Bingo was won by Rob in Season 2, and Steven, if I recall correctly, but I believe so, Steven in Season 6. Now I'm just curious if I'm right about that. Just stand by for a quick second. I think it was Steven. Let's see if my memory is good. My memory is good. It was Steven. Okay, so it is a combination of Mr. Universe and Bingo. You may have noticed that Curtis, the middleman, is in the house, because by Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you must complete Part 1 of the competition and send it to Curtis. Part 1 is Mr. Universe. You must submit a photo to Curtis of the male who you think is the hottest man alive, or Mr. Universe. So, to give you for instance, Melanie in season 1 had the guy who played Christopher on Gilmore Girls. Outrageously hot, and he was in this like Argentina. I think it was a movie filmed in Argentina or took place in Argentina where he was fucking some guy in Argentina, and he ended up marrying him, but then he ended up stuck with the in-laws, and then the mafia got involved. I can't remember the name of the movie. I think it was like, Why Is Your Mama Fucking a Tambourine or something? Yeah, Y Tu Mama Tambien, was it that? I don't know. But look it up, it's a great movie. Season 3, Jonathan had a picture of the guy from 50 Shades of Grey. Forgot his name too. And Rhonda in season 5, she just found like model pics online, and she found a guy with curly hair and a beard, and he just kind of looked like he's so hot that I would probably do it in like a dumpster with him. Like he's that worthy. So you must select a picture of the man who you think is this season's Mr. Universe or hottest man alive. Send it to Curtis by Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. He will then anonymously, not telling me who is who, send them to me, and I will score them. I'll get to the scores in a second. I will then, because I'm going to another one of Lindsay's parties Friday night, I will then share it with Lindsay and her friend G, who also helped judge Chocoland, and they will also score it. There will be 9 judges, myself, Lindsay, G, and there will be 6 alumni, 1 from each season, who will be judges. If you are an alumni watching this and you want to judge Mr. Universe, message me now because it is first come, first serve. If you are a judge, you're not allowed to talk game anyway with house guests, but if you are a judge, absolutely zero discussion with active house guests of any kind, including live chat, if you are a judge, until you submit your scores. The scores for judging will be pageant style, where the scores will be from a range of 8.00, to 9.99. If you're a fan of Miss USA, Miss Universe, this is how they do it. Nobody gets less than an 8, because nobody who is in the Miss Universe pageant or in a scholarship program, as Miss Congeniality would say, deserves to be less than an 8 because they're all beautiful. So 8 to 9.99, which is perfect. And you can give any score you want for the submissions. Just like in pageants and in figure skating, the Russians always win. No, I will drop the high and the low. The high score is eliminated, the low score is eliminated to prevent favoritism, and it's just the way they do it to make it fair, kind of like a bell curve kind of thing. The remaining scores are then averaged. Whoever has the highest score is the first seed in the bingo part of the competition. Whoever is second is the second seed, third is third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. And then, if you're familiar with stepladder competitions, we will have a stepladder competition for the bingo or part 2, which will take place throughout the day, Saturday and Sunday, similar to Deal or No Deal, how it took place throughout the day. So a stepladder competition means 7th place in Mr. Universe faces off against 6th place. The winner faces off against 5th, the winner 4th, the winner 3rd, the winner 2nd, and the winner 1st, and whoever wins that wins the Golden Power Veto. So obviously you want to finish 1st in Mr. Universe because you would have to face fewer people in the stepladder competition. We are playing, just like last season, Lightning Bingo. So you're probably thinking that bingo is all luck. Well, not quite. Before we start with Lightning Bingo, when it is your heat, I will send you 3 bingo cards, and I will send you the pattern that we are looking for. For instance, a line, a T, full house, or full card. And Lightning Bingo means I will be sending you the balls fast. Because if there's one thing I hate about bingo, it's when the caller is like, "Oh, 64. Oh, 64. Lesbians like to fuck more. Oh, 64. Next. B1. Stick it in my bum. B1." I hate it when it takes so long. And sorry, I'm rewatching Roseanne, which is one of my favorite sitcoms of all time. And I always mention this with bingo. When Arnie is the bingo caller, Tom Arnold, that guy is so funny. He was in True Lies, one of my favorite movies of all time. He is so funny. So he's calling the bingo cards. He's like, B12. Just kidding. It's 064. Ha 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 ha. And the old ladies are throwing their dabbers at him. I fucking love that scene. Okay. You know what? If I come across that episode, which should be soon, I will record it and I will put it in the episode because it's so funny. I should go and find it. But anyway, I'm going on forever here. What was I saying? Yeah. So I will be sending the bingo numbers fast. So you have to be on your toes when you're dabbing your little cards. The first person to call a bingo and who has a bingo will advance to the next round or win the golden power bead if it's the last round. But beware, if you call bingo and you do not have a bingo, you are eliminated. So make sure you have a bingo when you call bingo. Okay, I know that was very long and complicated, but I think that was everything. Now, let's get to, before we get to the Lindor Sampler, we have to get to Kennedy's head of household bedroom. Hey, oh my god, I'm Kennedy. I'm so excited. I'm a two-time head of household. People, I can't believe that. I think they'll vote for me. And what's the name? Stephen. Oh my god, Stephen. Like, yeah, I know Stephen. They voted for me. I thought maybe we'll go to Rand. I thought maybe we'll go to Owen. I thought maybe we'll go to Javier. Like, I didn't know which way I was gonna go, but then I finally got it. And now we're gonna go to my interrogation room. So, like, oh my god. So, like, this is so exciting. So, everybody, we're gonna go up the stairs really, really fast because I have so much energy. I'm like a 20-year-old, and I have so much energy that we're gonna go really, really fast up the stairs. Okay? We're gonna go really, 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 really fast up the stairs, super fast. Like, don't waste any time. I really want to go really, really fast up the stairs. Okay? Here we go. But I'm gonna go up the stairs right now, and I'm up the stairs. Okay, we're up the stairs. We're gonna open the door. Okay, here we go. And wow, fruit basket from home. It's got chocolate covered pretzels. I love chocolate covered pretzels, like the pretzel and everything. I don't even care if it's milk chocolate, dark or white. The pretzels, they have the crunch. Like I don't really like soft pretzels so much because I like the crunch. I like the salt. Oh yeah, when you get to the bottom with the pretzel bite, you have the salt. And like everybody like hates the pretzels. Like when they have like a trail mix with the pretzel thing, like the bits of my they always leave the pretzels for me, and I'm always the least pretzel because the pretzel really made it. I love pretzels. But anyway, so, oh my god, so here, oh my god, the video thing is coming down. Ah, the video thing is coming down. Here it comes. Okay, oh, I hope it's somebody good. Let's see.
Hey, congrats, Kennedy, on winning HOH. We are so proud of you. Everybody back home has been rooting for you and watching all the episodes. America loves you. The Skype community has been coming for you, but we've been fighting them off one by one. Keep fighting. You got this. Go for the money. It's a lot of money at stake. So don't lose sight of that and just keep kicking ass like the badass you are.
Oh my god, Josh, I love you, 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 love you, love you, love you, love you, love you. I've had a crush on Josh for the longest time. I'm so excited that Josh sent me the message. Oh my god, I love him. Oh my god. What should we have at our wedding? Okay, so should we have like chicken is boring, so we're gonna do like a lobster steak, but that's really expensive, and people are gonna be like, oh, what's serving you? So like maybe we should do like something like a lobster or like something else that's like a crab. I don't know. Maybe lobster too much. Maybe we should just steak. But we have to have like a vegetarian option. I don't know. And then what flowers should we have in the centerpiece? Oh my god, I love the flowers. I love the valley. I love the roses. I love the tulips. I love the daffodils. I love the gerbils. I don't know which flower I want. Who should be the DJ? I don't know. Where should we have it? We should have it in Quebec City. Oh my god, Josh and I are getting married in Quebec City. Oh my god, it's going to be so exciting. Everybody can stay at Chateau Frontenac. It's a really great hotel, and there's like lots of pictures. We're going to take lots of pictures of everybody, and then we're going to compare the pictures, Owen's picture, and your picture. Then okay, great. So we're going to have it at Quebec City. I've decided that we're going to have Quebec City at a castle. That's where we're going to have our wedding. And then oh my god, so who should walk me down the aisle? Oh my god, I'm not sure. Oh my god, so excited. Who should be my maid of honor? Oh, Andrew's going to be my maid of honor. Duh. Oh my god, this is going to be so exciting. This is going to be like an org. There's going to be all these org people. We're going to have like org tables, and then we're going to play an org at my wedding. It's going to be so exciting. Oh, I guess it would be an org, right? We're going to play an org at my wedding, and then the thing, and then Josh and I are going to have it. What should be our song for our first dance? Oh my god, it should be like something like some, maybe something from Disney, like Can You Feel the Love Tonight or something. Oh my god, that would be so exciting. Oh, I freaking love it, John. Okay, so then like we're gonna. I'm so excited. Oh, but how many people should I invite? We can't make it a big wedding, small wedding. Oh, I don't know. But then people are gonna travel, so we can invite lots of people because people are gonna say no. Okay, so then like now we just have to picture a date. So like July, August, that's like really busy time. We shouldn't do that. Maybe like a spring wedding. Maybe there's like tulips in Quebec City. A spring wedding, Quebec City. Oh my god, June, early June, like a year from now. Perfect. Okay, it's done. Josh and I married, Quebec City, done. Love it. Oh, okay, bye. Okay. So that's everything. It is finally time now. You know what? I've given up on trying to make the episodes shorter. You just suffer through it at this point. It's day 51. Just deal with it. Okay. You people have given me so much content. Even before all the drama, you've given me so much content that it's impossible. I don't even know how I did 10 to 15-minute episodes in previous seasons. I don't know. Maybe I just overlooked like things. I don't know. Okay. Before we get to the Lindor Sampler, there are only 3 Lindors left. Dark, orange, and pistachio. We know they're all good. Only 2 house guests have yet to eat a Lindor Sampler. That would be Brooke and Javier. They both picked pistachio. So it's simply a matter of who the wheel lands on. All right, let's get to the Lindor Sampler. Okay, here we go. This is so exciting. Oh, this is the second last time we're going to be spinning the wheel this season. Next week is last week. Okay, so Javier has 9 wedges. Brooke has 7. So Javier has a slightly higher than 50-50 chance of being landed on. So here we have Javier, we have 3 Brooke, then we have 4 Javier, then some blank ones, which I'll spin again. There's like lots of different ones here. They're OG wedges, which never got landed on. Yeah. So, here we go. Whoever does not get landed on gets to go next week automatically, and then I will spin the wheel. Everybody will get a second chance, and we will spin the wheel. Since everybody said yes all season long, somebody next week, besides the leftover person, will get a second one. Okay, here we go. Everybody ready? So exciting. Brooke has bitched every single week that the wheel doesn't land on her. Will this finally be her time? Let's find out. Here we go! Woo! So exciting! Oh! It did not land on Brooke again! She has no luck. Javier, your wedges for figuring... I don't even know what you figured out. Yeah, you figured out the thingamajig on the back. Paid off, because these were extra wedges. So, okay, Javier. Brooke is gonna be so mad. The thing is, Brooke, I'm a firm believer, even though people are going to disagree with me. Whether you're a spiritual person or not, I believe that when you put stuff into the universe, good or bad, it actually happens. When you put good things out there, good things happen. When you put bad things out there, bad things happen. So when you said week 3, the wheel never lands on me. I'm mad at the wheel. I thought to myself, she just jinxed herself, and she's never going to get landed on. Ever. Anyway, Javier has obviously selected pistachio. Okay. And we know it's good. Oh. Yes. Lynch has done an excellent job at capturing the essence of pistachio, because that's all that chocolate and desserts really are, their essence. I have literally no complaints. If this was a bad one, I don't know what the hell I would have said. Fantastic. And it's addictive, just like pistachios are. It makes me want to eat a bowl of pistachios right now. So good. Ugh. So obviously, it is good! Okay, so, Javier, I'm excited right now. You should be. Let's see what Javier has won. The Ruby Power of Veto. Javier, you have won the Ruby Power of Veto. Now, this veto, I don't know how much you believe in curses. We were just talking about how Brooke cursed herself. This veto is kind of cursed. Brenda won it week 1 of season 4 and went all the way to week 8 and was evicted with this in her pocket. Rai won it in season 5 and then quit and took it home with them, the asshole. Hi, Rai! And then in season 6, Amethyst had it also very early on. I think it was week 2 or 3. And then Karen backdoored her, basically blindsided her, and she was evicted with it in her pocket. So 3 house guests in the past 3 seasons have had it, and it was introduced in season 4, and none of them have used it. It is cursed. So will you break the curse? Here's how the Ruby Power Veto works. At any point from now until the week of the final 6, if the Golden Power Veto is used to save one of the 3 nominees from the chopping block, you may use the Ruby Power Veto to save a second nominee head of household still retains the power to name both of the replacement nominees. And you, when you use the Ruby Power Veto, you are safe from being a replacement nominee. If the Golden Power Veto is not used, the Ruby Power Veto has no power. It can only be authorized or activated when the Golden Power Veto is used to save a second nominee. If the Golden Veto is not used, you cannot use it. So it is kind of late in the game, but hey, this could still help you out. So do with that what you will. Congratulations. Okay, with that said, who will Kennedy nominate for eviction? Find out tomorrow. And who will Willy Wonka nominate as the third nominee? Saturday is Extra Whip, where Brazil, Nicole, and I will dish the dirt with the most recently evicted house guest, Callum. And he has a lot to say, I think. Sunday is the Golden Power Veto competition, which will air later in the day because it's an all-weekend competition. Monday's Golden Power Veto ceremony. Tuesday, the final 3 nominees plead their case. And Wednesday is the next live eviction and head of household competition, where another house guest will be evicted from the Big Brother Cheesecake 7 house, get a tummy ache from eating too much chocolate, and lose their shot at the $700 cash prize. I'm Andrew Shesik Moonves. Take care, and remember, want a bubble butt? Shove an arrow bar up your butt and feel the bubbles melt. Good night.